Major Lewotobi eruption. A major volcanic eruption has just occurred, causing the Lewotobi volcano in Indonesia to produce an explosion so loud that it was easily heard more than 180 kilometers or 112 miles from its source. This powerful blast occurred during the night at 10:56 p.m. local time on March 20, 2025, capping what had been 24 hours of rapidly escalating activity. Plug at the Lewotobi volcano blew. Thousands of lava bombs were ejected high into the air, which occurred alongside a shockwave, and a sustained plume of ash rapidly shot upwards. This eruption plume rapidly formed a mushroom cloud, rising to an altitude of 16,154 meters or 53,000 feet. However, since part of this sustained eruption column contained materials too heavy to rise on a buoyant column of hot air, it collapsed back to the ground, generating several hundred degrees Celsius pyroclastic flows which raced outwards in multiple directions, incinerating everything they touched. It appears that the longest pyroclastic flow traveled towards the northeastern sector, reaching at least 3 kilometers or 1.9 miles away from the summit of Lewotobi's erupting Laki-Laki cone. The good news is that it currently seems unlikely that any new structures were significantly damaged that weren't already by the deadly November 3rd and 4th eruption that threw up to car-sized lava bombs as much as 11 kilometers to the northwest, or its November 7th eruption which produced more significant pyroclastic flows. Here is a quick reference of the eruption plume height from the three major 2024 sub-Plinian eruptions. As you can see, today's eruption ranks in as the second largest of the group. Eruptions sequenced for these series of events was as follows. For more than a month, the Lewotobi volcano had been erupting at a moderate intensity, producing intermittent explosive eruptions, but this changed just before midnight on March 19th. An escalation in volcanic tremor occurred, as it appears that a plug formed in the volcano's magma conduit, blocking gas and magma which started building in pressure as it attempted to break through the overlying rock. This caused a much more rapid escalation to occur from 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. on March 20th as the underlying volatiles continued to build in pressure. It was during this time period that locals were alerted and were evacuated. The volcano was then suspiciously quiet from 7 p.m. to 10:51 p.m., and then, all of a sudden, sustained incredibly intense volcanic tremor was felt at 10:51 p.m. onwards. The Lewotobi volcano caused the ground to rumble for dozens of kilometers around its summit in all directions and create an audible noise heard by locals. 5 minutes later, the magma and gas reached such a pressure that it broke through overlying rock, generating a powerful explosive eruption. No current tsunami danger. There are claims circulating around of a potential tsunami danger, as there currently isn't any such danger with this type of volcanic eruption, specifically at the Lewotobi volcano.